Okay. Hi there. Nice to be here. I'm really pleased to be at Intrepid Fox, the new one, with the owner manager and with the event promoter. And we are here to make a short interview about this club. And please teach us what is Intrepid Fox.
Okay, well, the Intrepid Fox is first and foremost of everything a family, and it's a family for misfits people from all walks of life, but they're all misfits one way or another, and somewhere where people can go and they feel safe, they're a little different, they feel comfortable, they can meet other like-minded people. It's like a haven.
Like a heaven.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It could be also help for someone else.
Well, yeah, if you've got a suit. If you have a suit and a tie.
You're wearing a tie.
You're wearing a tie.
You're wearing a tie.
Yeah, but it depends what kind of type, it doesn't matter. Like, what kind of people you deal with?
We deal with all sorts, as I say. Everybody's welcome, apart from those who would make themselves unwelcome. Punks, goths, rockers, metalheads.
All the fitness?
All the tribes.
Tribes.
Yeah.
And we're talking about, my program is called Subculture. So this fits perfectly with
Yeah, alternative culture, alternative community.
So we are in the right place.
Yes, you're in the right place.
And I hope we are welcome. So,
Of course, very well.
So, I mean, I'm DjAri, so my next question is obviously what kind of music we play?
Another smart man here.
Or anything alternative, really, you know, rock and roll, metal, goth as well, you know, like industrial, punk. We pretty much cover everything that's good and alternative.
From the
really.
60s to now?
Yeah, everything. That's why we have 2 floors, different DJs constantly on weekends, you know, like we have theme nights upstairs, like club nights, and downstairs me and Pat pretty much sort out the music and we compensate what's happening upstairs, so whenever you come to the Fox on a weekend, you can pretty much hear anything.
So we have choices.
Alternative.
Choices.
Yeah, we cover everything really, I think.
But example, now we are here in the camera in this Italian band, and I mean, I like so much the EDM scene, and I think that we are also in a good place for this. And about music, as a straight topic, how works EDM in London? EDM?
EDM. Yeah, like electronic.
The son of industrial.
Like dark, that's not something I know much about.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, it's not something that we, you know, that's a focus for us. But
You know what that geezer was playing? Dope Stars.
yeah.
That's what he was playing.
Okay. Well, I can't really say I know that much about the scene, but you know.
It's not a huge scene anymore. In the 90s it was bigger, the bigger scene.
Of course, but if I say the word industrial, it's different.
That's more with like what I understand to be industrial.
Yeah.
But nowadays the scene isn't anything like as big as it was 10, 15 years ago. There was a lot. Most of the European cities have a bigger scene than London.
So EDM is not so the main topic in this album.
There are particular club nights and
Slime
you
night.
know, yeah, slime night probably, you know, that you know, a bit more that sort of
But
scene.
EDM people, gothic people here are welcome as well.
Yeah, they come. Yeah, we have loads of them coming around before they go. Then again, before they go to
But I mean,
final.
here is more for metal stuff.
Metal, rock, punk. Then again, anything considered alternative.
I know that this is a really shit question because we need to make a classification of music, but just to make it easily, I mean,
To make it easy, anything that's good and alternative.
It's
That's what we
it's
do.
alternative. We're not a metal club. It's a preconception people have that try and categorise pubs. There are metal pubs in London, but this isn't one of them.
But to go inside here, do you need a dress code?
Yeah, no ties, no suit and ties, no football colours.
Okay, this is a nice topic. Why?
Why? Because essentially, because I don't like football, but mainly because football tends to bring with it its own group of people who don't tend to get on with our customers. So it's,
Because they drink a lot?
yeah, and we don't show the football, so it's not, so we're not a sports bar, and I feel that if we're not showing the game, then we shouldn't let in people who are wearing colours. It brings division amongst people. If they wear, a particular team where they wear the colours for a particular team, of course it's trouble basically.
Okay, but I mean,
Do you like football?
this is a question that I should like.
You don't look like you like
No,
football.
you know why? I come from Catania, this is from South Sicily, and we have in the first league.
Do you have a football team? Do you have a national football team?
Okay, there is Mundial, of course I like Italy, but for me, I will never fight for chicks, and I will never fight for football. It's really idiot for me. Idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
But sorry, just to make end this terrible question. I mean, you don't like football, but people that like football like to drink, and you prefer to make less money.
But to keep it real, I think so.
Okay, but let's make it just easy. Today I've got the dress code, but if I put the purple shirt of Fiorentina, Florence, because I like every year Fiorentina, is a problem for you?
Yes. It's a problem. If football colours we don't allow because
But it's purple.
I don't care what colour it is.
But it's a dress code that shows that I can be a trouble for you.
It's because in this country anyway, I don't know what it's like in Italy or other parts of Germany but in this country, football is more synonymous with trouble.
I really like
And that's our fault. I
Okay,
mean,
it's fine.
we've got a bad reputation.
Sorry,
This country has.
sorry to interrupt you, but for me it's fine. We can stop this topic here because my country would be vice versa. Because if you have this dress code, if you go in any place, you're not welcome because you look like a freak. You would be a terrorist for normal people. And if the same guy dressed the Milano Juventus shirt, maybe would be welcome. It's crazy, but it's like this.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
okay. Ciao, football player. so to make it for next, and in this kind of party, you make like live show, you make like performances. How do you entertain people?
Well, we've just started about a month ago this new thing called Intrepid Live, which is, where me and Pat are doing about pretty much offering more entertainment and in all sorts of shapes really, but basically mainly live music, which we're doing at the moment. We're starting, but we're hoping that next year we'll start having live music about 3-4 times a week, and that once again, anything that's alternative and good, that's what we do.
This is about music,
And then we have other parties, obviously like Halloween next Saturday, which is it's pretty much Pat's birthday. It's the party of the year around here, where we're gonna have performers, we're gonna have freaks around here performing as well. Like someone's gonna be drinking some blood and stuff, and we have gigs at the same time.
So
That's what we try to do.
Got some good bands playing.
We got some great bands playing. So
yeah, but for sure, I would not insist about talk about music because of course here the music is great, but about performances, except live, but in any pub you can see a live show. But you like performances about freaks.
I would say probably freaks is not our main thing, except if it's a part of the theme night, If it, like Halloween, then again, it's one of those nights that we will have performers, and it makes all sense because it's Halloween, But I think Patrick would agree with me that we wouldn't want anything that could shock people on a night outside of Halloween, like maybe the sort of performances you do.
We're not too extreme unless we've got like a particular night on. then at the end of the day, we're a bar in the middle of London, and you know, there's so much you go to nightclubs for extreme performances. We don't do extreme performances here.
Okay, but it doesn't matter if it's extreme or not, but I'm quite surprised to know that in 2011 English people are still able to be shocked.
Well, I know we're very reserved. I'm English, and I personally don't like it. I mean, do you like this suspension stuff and that kind of? You're like kind of
honestly,
into that kind of
about
shit.
suspension, if you ask to me,
How do you feel about that?
okay, honestly, one of my girlfriends is a professional adapter and I hate it. And but I respect the choices of human beings, and if you like it, it's fine. And usually people pay to be shocked when they go to a concert.
But you do know that it's a minority, you know, the people that you're talking about. Maybe in Berlin, I'm well aware that in Berlin the festival scene is a lot bigger than here.
Everyone knows that my playground is Berlin, but so let's finish this topic like that. We are open to the fitness, but it's not the main then.
Yeah, exactly.
Our main thing is rock and roll, you know, and if we get performances that go along with that, then that is good. But it's not a you've got Torture Garden for that.
Okay, also
You know,
slam light, also
Slam
black
light.
like the guys, of course.
Yeah, of course. You know, we have a good scene for that. You know, it's just not as strong as
But
others.
people for slam light, talking about and the guys make a nice cheers here also.
Oh yeah.
More attitude,
Fine.
more
And
ground, more
just to change the topic about the flow. Flow is fucking complicated question, but how it works. It's easy to be a manager, owner.
No, it's more difficult. I mean, this isn't allowed.
Yeah, it's not allowed.
You don't have to be drinking, smoking. So difficult life.
So, this is fake. Fake cigarette.
Yeah.
This is a fake cigarette.
So, which is the biggest problem that you deal with when you are a manager or an owner?
Kids can be a big problem.
Piranhas.
With the underage drinking, it's a big problem in this country, especially.
Under 18.
Under 18, yeah.
Or 16.
Not specifically this part, but under 18. Under 18, but it is a problem in this country. We have a culture of underage drinking. I don't know what it's like in Europe. What's it like in Berlin? Do they have a lot of kiddies drinking?
Okay, Italy is totally different, and Germany is also different. But if you go to a pub or a club or whatever, if you sell alcohol or whatever alcohol, it could be like Bacardi Breezer or Quattro Bianchi or like the toughest alcohol you have. If you do it in a bar in daily time in Italy, he is 16, you're not really a criminal. Really.
16.
I mean, if you are in daytime in a bar in Italy, we have got many documentation in my program. I mean, Le Iene from Italia 1 can teach
Oh yes, I am great all the time.
serve alcohol in daytime in a bar to someone that is under, even 11, not joking, we have documentation about that. We do. We have other problems, man. We have mafia, we have power,
There you
we have
go.
authority.
That's why you're from then, isn't it? It's like Scandinavians. These countries try and stop people drinking like fucking, Scandinavians try and dissuade you from drinking. It just makes the problem worse. But this country has a big problem with underage drinking.
Excuse me. Sorry, but we are here at a quite nice program and have to say something. Could you please be a bit less louder? Thank you.
Fuck up.
But they are lovely, but after we speak about them. So, after what I said, you know that in Italy we would have zero problem about alcohol. Would you like to open an interview focus in my country?
In Italy?
In my country.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So we'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's go field trip.
But you cannot smoke pots, sorry.
Oh, I don't do drugs.
Okay.
Drugs are not allowed, man.
Someone laughed, but it was not for him. And okay, next topic is so at the end of the day, you feel quite happy, proud of your work.
I think so.
Well, yeah, you have to, man. Look at what you've done.
Yeah, no, you know, I've been doing it for 25 years. So
25
I'm happy.
years.
Yeah, I'm happy doing it.
So you are a vampire.
Yeah, I look for it, mate.
You don't look like you are a boss of 40, 50 years old. You know what I mean?
Hey, steady, easy.
Okay, okay.
32, what are you talking about?
25 years that you've been
28. 28, 29.
tell me about your first album was the old Intrepid songs.
Yeah, the old Intrepid Fox, yeah.
And you created.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the name?
No, it was in the it was an old tavern from the 1800s. It's always been a pub. It's always been a pub like that on Waller Street, and it was there for years and years. And then they threw us out because they didn't understand us. And so they threw us out, and we found our new home here.
Okay, fine. But okay, so just to make it, I don't want to be too much long because you know, I blah blah blah. I'm a Pac-Man, so a purple Pac-Man. But to make it short, which is the main difference with the old Intrepid Fox and the new Intrepid Fox?
The main difference would be that the new Intrepid Fox is more open-minded. Yep, and we were open later. We put on live music, which was never done before.
The venue's bigger as well.
Venue's bigger. It's more comfortable. I like to think that the staff are a little nicer, a little more friendly, and
The play also are different. The new players.
what music?
No, I mean talking about you have a bartender, you have DJs, you have a manager, you have a...
I think what the main difference between the old place and the new place. I was at the old place for 20 years, and in getting thrown out and getting closed down and making our own new place, it brought a closer family together.
So we talked about again about family.
Family, yeah, very important, very important.
But you know that this word family could have many misunderstandings.
In Italy only, mate. Only in Italy they get
Are you
misunderstood.
back to the familia?
Of course. I mean, I've got my family. Ciao Parma, ciao Papa. So,
Ciao Patrino.
Hello, John.
so your family is with you.
Family is very important. Family is everything.
Your family is here.
Yeah, family is here.
Okay, so we all love family.
Yeah, if you make your family where you find it. So if you don't have flesh and blood, then you make it.
Pardon, flesh and blood.
Flesh and blood. If you have no flesh and blood family,
Yeah.
then you create your own family, and it's the people that surround you, and the community, and friendship becomes family.
So it doesn't matter if you have got sons of others, but you care about family.
Of course, it's the most important thing in the world.
So, except for music, for this answer,
Family is more important.
except for music, you know that I admire you and whatever. But for this answer, you have my
Cool. Absolute pleasure.
and we talk about family after.
Alright.
And you will be in my families.
Oh yeah, man. Look at
Oh yeah.
So I think that's all, folks. And sorry, could you please?
Yo.
No, shut the what? Come here. Hello. Please. You know, I just finished work and it was quite nice, but you know, I'm a businessman and we have to work, so we see later. Hasta la vista.
Absolutely.
And baciamo le mani, kiss your hands. Thank you.
Cool.
Oh, 20 minutes, perfect, perfect time.